Ace match, boys. We got our finishing song here. Doesn't matter. It's going to be Rogue versus Solar in the Ace match. There it is.
There we go. Wrong track, but we're on point now, Valdez. Solar against Rogue. Who would have thunk it? It is a ZVZ, so I'm a happy boy, but I was not expecting Solar to be out here today. Not after the record he's been holding in the last few rounds, actually. This whole season he's been doing pretty poorly.
Yeah. I really don't understand the pick. It is unbelievably likely that Jin Air would have sent Rogue out on this map. He's their Proleague ace, basically. Yeah. Sometimes he does crush under the pressure, but he's so comfortable in this environment. And it's a Zerg player, so their best one on Expedition Lost. Yeah. And then you choose Solar to go up against Rogue. I just don't see it, man.
I don't see it, but obviously they know something we don't. Solar must be practicing for this one matchup. Yeah. And he's going to have his shot once again. Let's see if he can get it done this time.
I suppose because this is his worst matchup by far, he's practicing this one the most. I think that would be pretty smart.
I guess that's the logic, but if you're not doing well in it, then, I mean, you're not doing well in it.
Yeah, I mean,
well, we'll see.
What are you going to do? Here are the predictions. 2 people actually do vote for Solar. I think they do go off of that idea that, like, there's a reason this guy's coming out. Like, listen, the coach of Samsung is a very smart guy. You got Stork over there on that coaching bench. Like, he knows what he's doing.
Yeah,
There's a reason why they are using Solar. And, you know, we'll see what that reason exactly is, and maybe we'll be proven wrong. I don't know. I'm really excited to see what he's going to do.
I'm excited too, Valdez. I can't wait to get this game started and see who is going to be making it to the next playoff, or at least have a better shot at doing so.
Yeah. Well, if Samsung is able to win,
they make it.
They make it to the playoffs. And if Jin Air is able to win, they make it to the playoffs. Let's see how it goes down here in the Ace match between Rogue and Solar right now. Down here in the bottom left, in the red for the Jin Air Green Wings, one of our Zerg players here, it is Rogue.
Up here in the top right for Samsung, it is Solar?
Well said, Moonlade, well said.
Samsung Galaxy Pro Game Team.
Yeah, man.
Got a fan here.
We got another one behind her.
Afraid to show a face there. It's not a real fan. Oh, we already saw your face.
You can't hide it now. Someone already took a picture.
It's on TV forever. All right. APM's looking in favor of Solar right now, Valdez. Let's just get a little too technical. I think he's having a bit of a hand twitch. It's a little early on to be up 300 APM, but I guess they are pretty nervous right now.
Yeah. Both these guys foregoing any early pools. Solar going for the extractor trick. That's about it. That's what he's using his APM on.
Yeah, you gotta make sure it's down there ASAP, Valdez. You just spent half a second too long on that, you've lost the game.
I am so curious to see what Solar has been put out here to do. Because he wasn't just thrown out here. He wasn't just thrown into the lion's den with no weapons, no clothes, no armor, no anything. He's got some secret. There's like a dagger in his boot or something.
Dagger in his boot.
He's going to shove it in the heart of the lion of Rogue.
Wow.
Maybe.
That's
maybe
kind of gory. But you might
know
be
how
right.
I like it.
I know how you like it, Valdez. But we'll see. Maybe he's just good at like overall ZVZ at this point. I don't know if you can really go for like a snipe build unless someone's been doing something a little too much in the matchup.
Yeah,
it's always going to happen, but ZVZ is so volatile and can be played in so many different ways, and there's a lot of all-ins as well, but it depends on the builds they go for.
And we see both players going for the exact same build, in fact.
Yeah.
Both going very greedy.
Down to a T. Yeah, they've really... Just doing the standard right now. Nothing crazy. Don't want to risk it all in this so important match. Whoever wins this goes to the playoffs.
Yeah, that is so insane. That's why it's even crazier that they send out Solar here. They must have so much confidence in this guy. I mean, they always have. It's part of the reason why they kept on throwing him out here.
And he kept on losing.
Yeah. It's like, where does that confidence stop? Is it tonight if he loses?
Maybe. I mean, we've also seen that same confidence in a lot of players. I mean, Terra, for instance. They had a lot of confidence in him, and he just never performed.
Yeah.
Not saying that Solar doesn't. He's actually a fantastic player. He's just been having trouble in this league for so long as well.
Yeah, big-time slump. Extremely big time. And yeah, just both players playing out the map exactly the same. Both Rogue out by... Rogue out by...
It's out, Valdez. Welcome to English, brother.
That's where my mind's at right now. I can't even read the English. I'm just too surprised by this pick. But the Korean that was above it was log out, which is like to log out of your computer.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes a lot more sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems like a really a massive gentleman's agreement for this game so far. Both of them have actually done exactly the same, keeping the exact same drone inside that gas. And we'll hopefully see a Baneling Nest from Solar soon as well. I'd be very surprised if he decides to skip it. Could be his doom if he does. A couple of drones coming across the map as well. Now, this is an interesting sort of predicament, Valdez. I don't know if this is a good idea. He's gonna
I don't think this is. This is fine,
I think this is actually.
Is he gonna go up there and make spine crawlers?
If he does, I feel like it might be a bit of a mistake. He's gonna actually realize right now. He's like, "Oh my god!"
Yeah.
In the match that I need to win, no matter what, to get into the playoffs, my drone's on the other side of the map. So many lings coming across the map. Baneling Nest is finished, but there's no Zerglings in place to morph Banelings.
He sees it. He's trying to morph the Banelings, but that is extremely late. With speed, they're getting across here so fast.
He could even run into the main base with some. He's going to actually try for the Queen, but a nice little block with the Banelings. Going to go straight to the main. This is looking horrible.
This is such a dire position right now for Rogue, trying to get those Banelings out, but a really nice split already by Solar.
This is a nightmare scenario. Oh, looking for the one big Baneling hit to get rid of all these lings. He's going to almost find it.
You know, he doesn't quite get it, but he got enough lings out just in time to hold it off.
Yeah, he did. He's sitting fine. He might even go for a big counterattack behind this. He's actually remained ahead in drones as well.
That was looking so scary, man.
Oh, I couldn't believe it. It like better not end that way, Rogue. All right, Baneling's morphing for Solar now. Also making a spine crawler. 10 lings as well. The counterattack is coming in hot there. Oh, gotta watch out for those Baneling hits.
Looks like he's just trying to go around them for now. Try to go to the main base. One Baneling hit is pretty huge.
Second one, not getting much. Should be enough lings left over, though, to get the job done.
Two Banelings morphing in the main base of Solar.
Oh, this could do some serious damage. The drone's getting hit now. A couple of drones going down. This is more damage.
Oh! Really nice hit with that Baneling. Super efficient from Rogue.
Yeah, Rogue actually did more damage than Solar did with that massive ling attack. So how about that?
Look at the worker count right now. It's 38 to 29. And there's not much damage that Solar can do now.
He's going for another counterattack. He's actually bringing a lot of lings across the map, but Baneling's morphed in time and Spine Crawler already up.
Yep. This isn't going to get any damage done. In fact, you know, just enough lings to hold the front here for Solar, or rather for Rogue.
Rogue could also throw down a Spire at any point as well if he wants to go into mute. Is probably a good idea at this point of the game.
There we go. Comes down right away. Moonglade calling the shots.
I'm calling it how it is, Valdez. He's got to do it now.
Oh, man, and two Banelings caught out on the map. Ooh.
Nice move there.
Yep. Very nice. We'll get one.
If you can keep the map control for now, you know, stop any sort of creep pad, any sort of third base going down for Solar. He's going to be so far ahead in terms of tech. But look at this, 10 roaches on the way. This is a good timing for it as well. If he follows up with a Ling Bane roach roll in, he might actually just have the timing to crush Rogue before the mutas are out.
It's going to be incredibly close. There's no wall at the front, just that one spine crawler for Rogue.
There's a very smart overseer at the front of Solar's base, so we're going to see everything's going to be scattered completely from Rogue. So Rogue's actually going to try and get rid of this rock tower while making a ton of spine crawlers at the front of the natural.
Huge hit with the one Baneling.
Oh man, he did not need that.
Look at the army count right now. It's 41 to 19.
This is huge.
He's desperately trying to make a bunch of spine crawlers. 6 Spine Crawlers coming down right now, and a bunch of Banelings being morphed.
14. 14, it's insane
14 to
amount.
14.
14 to 14. This is how in sync their build orders were.
So many roaches popping up here. One gets a good hit on the front roaches, but the roaches are right here on top of these Spine Crawlers that are being built.
He's got to do some serious damage with these Banelings.
Kind of hesitating, but Solar using a lot of his Banelings on one Spine Crawler, but he's got a lot left over.
He's got a lot left over. He can actually get a good Baneling hit on those clump of roaches as well. He might actually have enough. 6 meters on the way there.
This is about to turn into an insane game right now.
Oh, the drones! They're not going to get out in time, but everything has been done with.
Oh, really big Baneling hits.
Mutas got to get rid of these Banelings. They got to get rid of the Bane. Oh, it's going to get one big hit off. That's the next scary step here. And the drones cannot go towards that ramp.
Oh, man.
But
losing a lot of Banes.
He's losing a lot of drones. But if he can hold on just a little while longer, he should be okay.
Yeah, I think he will be okay. That big Ling run by into the main of Solar has him not even mining from his main base. And now with Mutas out here, Rogue has held. He's even got a better economy.
Somehow, some way, he does remain ahead with that Ling run by, as you're saying.
Yeah.
Huge moves there.
Did so much damage. Now Solar throwing away a lot of his Lings.
And he's trying to get damage done where he can. He knows there are injured drones. Might get one for his trouble, but that's going to cost all these Lings.
Yeah, the cursing begins in the booth of Solar. He looks really sad, in fact, upset at this point in time.
Yeah, he had a great opportunity, but just not enough damage for what it was. Mutas here, they could actually take out these two queens. Instead, just going to go for drones.
Yeah, just going to try to do that secure damage. And a bunch of Lings popping through now. Just going to go straight in the main.
Oh, main is empty as well. Mutas could actually
GG.
Do everything they need to. GG, and another loss for Solar. Rogue barely winning that one.
That, man, gave me so many chills. I was so nervous that entire game for Rogue. He just barely pulled it through.
Wow, he's like, I did it, guys. We made it to the playoffs.
And remember that he lost to Bravo earlier on tonight.
That's right.
So he was playing off of a loss, but they put that trust in the sky for Proleague for the ace match, and he pulls through just barely.
Really intense, amazing game.
Yeah.
Solar must be crushed, man. He's had a hard round, a hard season, and now loses one of the most important matches, this round especially.
I dare say the most important one. Yep. It would have been Samsung's first time in the playoffs for Pro League 2015, and he came so close, man.
He's having a hard time.
He was so close to killing Rogue there.
Yep. You know, if he had just a few more seconds working on those drones, you know, maybe if he got the right Baneling hit off, he would have just been so much further ahead.
Yeah. So much stuff happened in that game, it's like almost too much to cover. You know, down to Rogue just barely scouting the Ling run by, and he just barely holds it off. Like, delays the damage for long enough to get his own Lings out.
Yeah, that little block he had with the morphing Banelings on his queen at the natural, so the Lings couldn't actually get anything done.
And the queen was in between the Baneling nest and the hatchery.
Yeah, beautiful.
He saves it in that way. That's really just insanity.
Yeah, beautiful positioning. Now we look at this storyline to it. Maru defeating Tier, SOS taking down Journey, Bravo then taking down Rogue, Reality beating Cure, and then Rogue barely winning over Solar.
Yeah. Bravo and Reality pulling it through. Solar unfortunately takes his 7th loss, I think, in ZVZ of this year. And Samsung, at least they get the 2 wins. And I think we should go over what exactly has to happen in order for Samsung to make it to the playoffs.
All right, well, basically what happens if they lose to Jin Air 2-3.
Which happens.
SKT has to beat Spenu 3-0. KT has to beat MVP. And Prime has to beat CJ, or CJ has to beat Prime 3-2.
So there you go. They're actually, in fact, out of the playoffs. My bad, guys.
Yeah, that's exactly it, Valdez.
I actually forgot about that last part, that Prime had to beat CJ or only lose 2-3.
Yeah, like Prime would have had to take at least 2 maps for it to be a chance.
So there you go. In fact, that was Solar losing Samsung their playoff spot by losing that game.
That's it. That's it.